Hey guys, Ryan Dement. I hope you're having a great day. Day number cuatro. We're on it. So, Monday, we decided we were going to make change in our financial future and want to live financially free. Tuesday, we wanted to put together a comprehensive budget and look back 60 days of our discretionary spending. Yesterday, we put together a final budget and we looked at all the things that we potentially can remove or we should remove from our budget to start saving money. So today, day number 4, it's all about reducing your expenses. So when you're serious and you're ready, you reduce your lattes, you reduce your going out to lunch, you reduce your dinner, you reduce anything that's discretionary spending because the goal for you is to put away a minimum of $1,000 in a savings account. Or if you want to go big, 3 to 6 months of living expenses in a savings account. Now, with interest rates going up, shop around. I know it's not much, a quarter percentage, a half a percentage. You might even find 1%. I don't know, but you can shop around and potentially find a savings account that gives you some decent money. Most of the online banks are going to give you better rates than the brick and mortars. So take a look, shop around, and see what you can get. But your goal is to put a minimum of $1,000 away in a savings account. And then once you do that, we'll go to step number 5 tomorrow. But I wanted to talk about two different things. You're saying, how am I going to get to $1,000? Well, if you've identified your discretionary spending, your lattes, your lunches, your dinners, shopping, all those things add up. You need to start saying, I want to get out of this hole. I want to stop living to make payments on a monthly basis and start living to enjoy my life. Not when I retire at 65 and only have 15 years and then I. So again, it's back on you. It needs to happen. And if it doesn't happen, then you're back in the same spot. I always tell you guys that. But ultimately, you need to make that decision that you're ready to say, I want to be financially free. The other thing that I wanted to talk about today, it's news today. I don't think it's going to be news tomorrow or next week. There's two things. One, the 30-year fixed mortgage jumped up to 4.46. I'm saying because it's the largest jump that it's ever done in the last 30 years, I think is what it said. I have to go back and requote it and I'll put out another video. But that's a huge jump, but it's still cheaper than renting, guys. 100% is still more than 4.46. The second thing is there's announcements that the government is going to start releasing millions of barrels from the strategic petroleum reserves. Don't fall for this piece. And I say this is because it'll be a blip on the map and then it just comes right back. The downside that most people don't realize, when we release the petroleum or the oil to go out, we always have to replace it. So guess what? We've got to replace it at the higher rate. So today, if you look up on Google, and you can Google all this, today the average cost of a barrel that's in the reserve is roughly $50. We're going to replace it over $100, so double the price. So realistically, you're going to get a couple cents saving a gallon, but you as us as taxpayers are going to be paying double for what goes back in there. So ultimately, we're getting taxed if you look at it that way. I know you don't see it, but I'm telling you that's what's going to happen because we have to replace it because we always have to keep a minimum amount of barrels in the reserve. I don't know what it is, but we do. So at the end of the day, this is not an event. This is not something to go excited about. Oh yeah, gas prices are going to come down and I can go driving and spend money and do that. It isn't going to happen, guys. I just got to be real with you. It isn't going to happen. Be ready. Start making those changes in your spending habits and start putting money away. I look forward to hearing what you guys are doing. I'm excited because there's change coming. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll talk to you guys on the other side.